Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, Gemini. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with another reading. I hope your day was amazing. We are checking in for the one time, and I appreciate you for vibing with me as usual. Take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. Turn on post notifications, click like, subscribe, share the video to share the wealth, and let's get into your general love reading. Book your readings through the book a reading link on my website by clicking the link in my description. It's really simple, quick, and easy, straight to the point, just the way I like it. All right, Gemini, so let's tap into your person's current feelings and why you should not give a damn about it. Let's tap in, because this is what y'all be wanting to know anyway. Like, what are they thinking about me? And I'm going to show you why you shouldn't give a damn. I'm going to show you why you shouldn't give a damn every single time, especially if they're not communicating those feelings to you directly. So let's go ahead and get you some humble pie, shall we? All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and get it. Let's get it. All right, so here's what your person is thinking. Your person is just thinking. Your person isn't taking any action towards you in any shape, size, or form. I feel like right now they're trying to figure out how to approach a situation that's happening in their life, and that's what they're focusing on, but they're not taking any action towards it right now. They're trying to figure out how to find their inner peace right now, Gemini. And that's an amazing thing, especially for the type of person that this was. I don't think that they have a clue on how to do it, but I think that this is the right path for them. They're clearing their energy right now, Gemini. So if you're not hearing from someone, or some of you are in no contact, or you're just hoping somebody contacts you, or you've been contacting someone and they have not been responding, them not responding really has nothing to do with you. It's everything to do with their mental capacity right now. They're like on their up and up shit. Like, they don't want to see anything coming from the past that's going to challenge them into moving too quickly into what they're supposed to be doing. Most importantly, I feel like they're just going through a phase. I feel like they're going through a phase that they're trying to redeem themselves to themselves. And this is something that needs to happen within them. This is not an overnight thing. Any change that's worth happening, it's just going to take some time. But this person is just trying to work on themselves. And that's just the honest to God truth. They are going through a major time in their life where they are trying to understand why they do things the way that they do it, and they know it affects people. Have they really gotten that aha moment as yet? I don't know, and that's for you to inquire with them to know, and I don't think you should even reach out to them. So here's how you should be reacting to this circumstance, Gemini, and it's the 9 of Cups. And Gemini, this is really you focusing on balancing the things that are happening in your life so that you can cultivate happiness from your own reservoir and not from the memories of the past, and not trying to connect the dots to see how you can redo or get a do-over or fix something that is just not fixable right now. I don't think this is a fixable stage. I think this is a stage of transformation where you're learning from the things of the past. And I feel like this is a good start for you. You thinking back about the things that may have gone wrong is completely normal. You thinking about the good times, about how you felt, all you see is the good times. And I feel like you think about it a lot because it places you in a good space. It helps you to see, okay, this relationship wasn't all that bad. And I feel like some of you feel like you're losing touch with this person, and you should not see that as a See, an Eight of Cups. You shouldn't see that as a bad thing. You should see that as growth. You should see that as redemption. That's your redemption. Being able to feel free from the bondage of the past. Being able to feel free from that version of what you thought happiness was, especially when this person is trying to figure out what they need to do to become a better version of themselves. And they don't even know how to do it yet. They may have, they may be experiencing something with new life-changing event. Maybe they've impregnated someone. They have a baby on the way. They're going through some major changes right now, and they're trying to figure out how to adjust, which is why you probably haven't heard from them. And the thing about it is that the more that you think about them, you're separating yourself from the reality of what you need to be doing, which is walking away. Which is walking away with your dignity and your emotions intact. Walking away is not a weakness, it's a strength. And if you look in this card here, he's walking into the light. And that's what you're doing right now, Gemini. This is your process. You're walking into the light, away from the things of the past, because the best is always going to be yet to come. As long as you can see that there is more than just what you're experiencing in the moment. Right now, your guides want you to work on your self-care and your self-love. What is it that you love to do with friends, with people that you treasure, instead of looking at the happiness from the past that you had with the past person and wondering if they're being happy without you? How can you cultivate your own happiness with new connections, with new friends, creating happiness in those unhappy places? Maybe going back to a restaurant that you frequented with your ex and had drinking parties with strangers. Go back and do that shit with someone else or by yourself, instead of going back to cry. Sit in a completely different spot and create brand new memories. That's what you need to do. Because the wheel is turning, and this person, Gemini, is seeing the difference. They're seeing why your connection didn't work out. They're seeing very, very slowly, okay? Because we are Earth, and according to science, that the Earth is spinning at how fast, I don't fucking know, but it's going slow enough for us to not feel it. And I feel like this is how this person's change is happening. Like they are being awakened, but it's very, very slow. It's so slow that it might not even happen in time for you to experience it in this lifetime, but do know that the seed is planted. And this is why your guides want you to focus on what's in front of you, because you cannot control the emotions or anyone's karma. That's what I was going to say. You cannot control anyone's karma. What else does Gemini need to know about this connection that they may be thinking of? I feel like you're moving on, Gemini, but you think about this person a lot, and that's normal. It's completely normal, but I'm gonna keep it 100. This person is focused on themselves. See, this is your break. Both of you are on a break. You are on an emotional break, and this person is on a physical break. This person is on a break from taking action towards you because they know that they're not the person for you. And that is the hardcore truth. I feel like this person has a family that they're dealing with. They're focused on changing the dynamic of family, of how they see family. Because I feel like when you were together, they did not give you that feeling of family that you wanted. And I feel like that's the seed that you planted. And that's why they're seeing, like, they may have a moment or two of, holy shit, this is what he was saying. Or holy shit, this is what she was saying. Or holy shit, this is what they were saying. This is it. Like, it's a seed that's planted. Can they change it to adopt that dynamic? It's hard to say right now, but they are going through some major changes with their own family, and they're realizing the precepts and the concepts that you were showing to them about what you wanted out of a connection with them, why that was so important. And I think that's a beautiful thing, Gemini, but you have to continue moving onward, because just because this person finally struck a match between their ass doesn't mean that that's time to reconcile, because you have to become proficient in moving forward so that you won't allow weakness to be your guide. Spirit, what are the closing messages for Gemini in this reading? What are the closing messages for Gemini in this reading? I'm going to pull an oracle card too. Yeah, see, look, the Eight of Pentacles is just for you to keep working on the things that you love and care about, Gemini. Continue to work on the things that you care about. Continue to take action in every aspect of your life. Eight of coins here, Eight of Cups. Take action on the things that make you feel better. It doesn't make you feel good to look in the past. So why do you keep doing it to stifle yourself? It's almost like you're taking a pillow, one of those real nice fluffy ones, the like Tempur-Pedic pillows, the one where you push your finger in it and you see your fingerprint and it comes up really slowly, and you're like muffling your face and you're just suffering with the thoughts of the past. And then when you come up for air, it's like, I'm still in the same situation. So why am I killing myself with this? Release it, because your guides are saying, work on the things that you love. Work on the things that make you happy. Go out to the same places that used to make you sad and create new memories there. Because this person is not thinking about you in that way. For this energy that I'm picking up, they're not thinking about you in that way. They're going through major changes right now, and they're trying to refocus their life. And once they get this in order, then they'll be able to really sit down and see what they want, because they're still in the presence of thinking about what they want and strategizing with this new energy that's affecting them. And that's why they've taken a break from even trying to reach out to you. For this particular Gemini, this person is not reaching out to you because they are really going through it in their life and trying to fix things, fixing the things that causes them pain so that they can eventually stop causing other people pain. Because I feel like you're not the only person that they've hurt. I feel like they're just in the process of fixing things. And that's why the Death card is here for them. And they're trying to plant seeds where they allow weeds to grow. They're trying to plant seeds where they have allowed weeds to grow. So they have to fix a lot of things. But in the meantime, you got to keep it moving, honey. You got to keep it moving. You be asking yourself, like, when can I expect to hear from them? Like, when am I at least going to have an idea if what I told them is sticking? When are they going to reach out to me to say, you were right? You don't need that validation to know you were right, because you knew you were right. They don't need to confirm it. I've never seen an elephant ask an ant for permission to cross the street. Never. Never. The day that I see that shit is the day I start eating pork again. Like, you don't need their validation, Gemini. You don't. You don't need their okay. You don't need their blessing. Because what they did not bestow blessings on you. They wreaked havoc in your life. So you don't need them for closure. Your memories are just reminding you of the great times you used to have, because guess what? You like to feel good, but now you have to find a new source of feeling good. So when this person might reach out to Gemini, since Gemini is so pushy and wants to know, let go of it all for now. Let go of it all for now, Gemini. This is the reverse camera, so it's going to be on the reverse, but you can read it backwards because you're intelligent as fuck. Let go of it all for now. And on that note, I'm going to pull a message from your ex. Because you be wanting to know this shit, but I don't know why. It's just hurtful. Why continue to hurt yourself? That's like, Slitting your own wrist. Why? With the same pain that you left. Or the same pain that took its own self. When the trash took itself out, instead of you rejoicing, you cried and you threw a tantrum. And then you realized, oh shit, this was a favor. But then from the universe. But in those moments of despair, I get it. I hope that you can forgive me one day. We're not going to find out shit else from them. Forgive them, Gemini, so that, now, so that you don't wait on them to come back to give you closure. Because by the time they come back, you might have a new person anyway. Because you are going to go out and make new memories in the places that you used to have fun with this person in. Because life goes the fuck on. There's too many people in the world to be caught up on one person who couldn't even treat you how you want to be treated. I'm trying to tell you, take it from someone who speaks from experience. I'm a Gemini too, y'all. And it don't take a Gemini to know that you got to let go of shit that don't serve you any longer, and you don't need closure from the source of your pain. You are your closure. You close the door. You got the keys to your house. You lock it. This ain't no revolving door. You don't get to come and go as you please. And this person is working on themselves because you planted a seed within them. And they're coming to terms with things, difficulties now that you're experiencing with letting go and looking at the dark clouds and what things used to be are normal. But difficulties are here to test us, to make sure that we are not taking life for granted. We're not taking our experiences for granted. We should not be, ungrateful when we think about our experiences, because the universe allows us free will to make decisions so that we can learn from our experiences, from our difficulties, so that when we go through these difficulties and get to the light, we can look back and say, okay, I understand why this was so difficult. I respect myself more, so I won't allow people like this to make my life difficult. I myself won't make my life difficult by keeping things for too long that aren't for me anymore. When I've grown to new levels of understanding, I have a responsibility of sharing my feelings. When people are not being receptive to it because they don't care, it's time for me to release that difficulty. And that's what your life is right now. It's just making things easier for yourself, Gemini. And I feel like you're going to damn well do it, because it's what we do. All right? So take this message and run with it, okay? And be encouraged. Stay encouraged. And until next time, love and light, Gems Tribe.